Okay, this is like my first video of just, I don't know. I got inspiration from Gabby to talk about the current video game I'm playing, which is Final Fantasy XIII. And as many of you know, I'm a huge fan of the Final Fantasy series, except 8, and I have a bit of a problem with the battle system. Not big on it. Story I have no problem with, but just the battle system I'm not a huge fan of. So, like, 7 I'm the hugest fan of because I grew up with it. What can I say? That's the first Final Fantasy video game I played, just like the first Resident Evil game I ever played was the first Resident Evil 1 that came out for PlayStation, so that's always going to kind of be up there. Resident Evil 3 is going to be over it, but like it's always going to hold a special meaning because it's one of the very first video games I remember playing. Getting back to the subject, I have no idea what the plot is of Final Fantasy 13. In the beginning of it, I just, I don't know what they were doing. Pulse, the Purge, all that, even reading the data things that they gave me, I'm drawing a blank, and like the characters they make. What's his name, the guy with the chocobo in his hair? Why is there a chocobo in his hair? Why is he following Lightning around? I can understand why Lightning is, you know, doing all this for her sister Sarah. Creepy. And I can understand that, but it involves derailing a train? Oh, just I don't get that. And, the character Snow, the fiance, who looks way too much like Dante for my comfort zone and acts like him, just, in some aspects. That cockiness, being the hero and all that, just, I don't get. And, the two little kids, Vanille, yeah, you're not coming up with very good names for these characters. And Hope, who names their child Hope? I'm sorry, but that doesn't seem like a name I'd want to strap a boy. A girl I can understand, but a boy, no. I would not name a boy Hope unless like some miracle was behind his birthing and his conceiving and all that. But like, I don't get why those two are together. Why the random chocobo guy and Lightning, and like, where did Snow get all of these people to fight and die and fall off platforms for him? I don't get it. And then, when you do find Sarah, she turns into a crystal, and then you fight a giant tentacle monster? I understand this is Japan, but this is confusing, and I hate it when I'm confused because I get scared because of like I don't understand what's going on. And then like bright lights start flashing and you get a tattoo and this thing called a focus. Like, do you have a time? I know you have like a time limit, but what is this set time limit? And apparently you're going after a Norse creature to destroy and save Cocoon. Oh, excuse me. I don't get that. And then, you're running from, the SciComm, is what they're called? SciComm? Which is basically this world's version of Soldier? I'm guessing? SciComm? Or the Turks? One of those two. And, like, you're killing monsters and all this other stuff while trying to escape them. And then you get separated after, leaving the site where you destroyed this. I can't even think of the creature's name right now. It's so weird. Like, I had I thought I had problems with the Al Bhed language in 10 and 10.2, but this is like weird. And, you know, it's hard to explain if you've never played the game. But, like, I'm on one part, and it's just, like, the two worst characters are the one worst character. Like, the only reason I have her in my group is to, you know, Vanille is to be my medic. And, like, I played with Hope, and I just realized he's going to be one of those characters that I never level up. I never put in my team. And he's just there. Like, oh, Kate Sith. I never used Kate Sith. I never used Yuffie. So he's going to be in that listing of characters Sarah never bothers to use. And, like, the fact that I have to use him now, and he's pretty weak, along with Vanille, like, I pretty well just keep Vanille in medic mode, and that's about it. And, yeah. So far in this game, I have no idea what is going on. As I stated before, I have no idea what the whole purpose of Purge and Pulse and Lucille, I think is what it's called, Lucille. All of that. And what gets me is when you do find Sarah turns into Crystal. Like, what the heck is that? All that trouble I went to go save you, and you end up turning into Crystal. And yeah, like, this game, I haven't found one character that I really, really like. Like, I'm not saying I hate them, but I'm not liking them either. Like, Lightning, she hasn't given me much of a reason to like her. Like, Sazzo, I think is what his name is, Sazzo. I sort of like him, I'm guessing, you know, because he makes me laugh. Vanille I don't like. Like I stated before, the only reason she's in my party is medic mode, and Hope I really don't like, because he's not very useful. And Snow, as I've stated, is just another version of Dante. And, like, he's overdue for a punching, like, repeatedly. That should be a minigame, as Gabby has stated before to me. She said that, you know, punching Snow should be a minigame in this game, and, you know, Lightning would win. And I have to agree with that. But, I'm guessing that's all I'm going to say for right now. So I'll just end this video on that note, and next video I'll post up, I'll probably say more about this video game if I bother to get past certain parts of this game. 'Cause, like I said, when I'm confused, I don't know, like, in video games, I really don't go very past many points unless I, like, force myself to, just to see what happens. And so far this game hasn't really been like all the other Final Fantasy games that I play, where I really just want to sit there and find out what happens. And this is one of those games that I'm forcing myself to play. So I'm going to end the video now. So hopefully I'll see y'all next time. Bye!